Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Ultimate. Today I got a little something planned. Kind of going against what I had said I'd planned in the last episode, but it's all good because, I like to do things randomly. Um, Visited the Nether. I don't know if I did that in the last episode or not, and, collected some glowstone, got some netherrack, found some bits of dust here and there. I went too high there, ouch, to the Twilight because I went to go look for some iridium, and I heard it's easier to find iridium in the Twilight than in the Overworld. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I did manage to find, one iridium. Just one. Which is kind of depressing, but also a momentous, victory at the same time. If you will. Well, so what I wanted to do with this iridium ingot is I wanted to make a, if I can spell correctly, I can't spell correctly again, an advanced solar panel, because you need that for the irradiant reinforced plate, which is kind of expensive, to say the least. One problem, the Sunararium part requires 2 UU matter and a glowstone dust. Now, the glowstone dust isn't an issue. Obviously, it's the UU matter. I have no way of making it. So, I did a little bit of looking up in my last server, and I found that the Mass Fabricator, doesn't actually have a recipe. Click on it, you can hear me clicking. Nothing. Nothing at all. Which is disturbing, depressing, disappointing, whatever. So what they want you to do is they want you to make a matter fabricator, which requires energy flow circuits, these lapatronic energy orbs, and you have to do most of this stuff in an assembly machine and all this other good stuff. And I'm like, well, I need a highly advanced machine block, which requires titanium and chrome, which with energy production as bad as it is, it's just going to take me days upon days, weeks upon weeks to actually get to make that. Personally, I don't want to use up a lot of time trying to get back up to where I was. I want to get back up there as quickly as possible. So I had to make all this wonderful stuff to start producing my solar panels. And I got this thing kind of reverse engineered now. I got this. Oh, it's fully charged. I got this all set up. It goes straight into a medium voltage converter. It's going in backwards from what people normally do, and it'll amplify the voltage to what I need it to be. It'll be medium voltage, which will power this MFE, which will power this blast furnace, industrial blast furnace. However, this thing consumes a whole lot of EU. This thing gets drained pretty quickly, especially with just a small power source like this. I tried to hook these up to it to get it to work, and these things aren't even close to producing enough. See, look, this thing's about dead. This thing, let's see, yeah, these two are about dead off of 5 solar panels just running this. So, I need to step up my power, and that's what the plan is for today. But that UU matter is what's got me on a hold up. However, like I said, I did my research in the last server, and I'll show you what I found out. Firstly, I need to craft a few things. I need to start making mixed metal ingots so I can actually start this. And I'm gonna need my project chest. That's where I've been stuffing everything. Guess I'll put this back up in there. Yeah, I've already got some prep work done for what I've got planned, and you guys will see what it is soon enough. First, a little crafting. You guys don't want to hear that. There's a little tune stuck in my head if you guys know what it's from. Okay, you're done. Moving on. But I changed things up a little bit. I got this all set up. There's some Stirling engines down there working away, and I've got this all hooked up on a massive power array, just powering this one little thing. It takes forever, but considering we've got this tree farm and I've been constantly turning it into charcoal, I'm not in any low supply of fuel for the engines themselves. Let's see. Got some project table going on. I made this and wanted to make some of this red alloy wire, which is really useful. I likes it. I likes it a lot. And now I'm choking. Ah, awesome. It's not where I was crafting it. Okay. Oop. Here we go. This part's gonna take a little while. But yeah, so I did say I visited the Twilight and I come across these steel leaves, which are nice. I made a pick. It has the fortune on it, which is really good for getting coal, redstone, yeah, lapis, all that good stuff. And also things like rubies, emeralds, blue emeralds, whatever. No, not emeralds, sapphires. There we go, sapphires, green sapphires. And then a looting sword, which will help me out with a couple other things. This ironwood stuff, not exactly sure how good it is. Haven't actually played with it. Yeah, I come across this thing too, Charm of Keeping. I'm not sure exactly what it does. I know it's supposed to keep some items, and I don't remember what items it keeps. Envar plate. What was I doing? Yeah. Ooh, it's almost done. And that pigman's annoying the hell out of me. Come on, there we go. Awesome. There we go. There we go, there we go. I'm gonna need... I've got way too many of these, but it's all good, because I don't really care. Wow. You know, actually I'm gonna leave... I'm gonna do this. That's not the right chest. Now, you'll guys will probably find this a little strange, a little funny at the same time. So I put everything in the crafting table. You don't see a recipe or a resulted item from it, right? There it is. A mass fabricator in all its wondrous glory. Now, personally, I prefer the matter fabricator because it seems less cheaty because you actually have to constantly feed in items. On my last server, I had a bunch of these igneous extruders feeding cobblestone into a recycler and turning it into scrap and feeding it straight into it. It worked pretty fast, it worked efficiently, and it didn't seem like it was too cheaty. But considering my impatience, I really don't want to go through all that again. So here's a mass fabricator. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up on an MFSU, which I have in that chest, which you probably already saw. I'm going to hook it off of, I don't know, maybe one of these two lines here. It's going to eat EU like crazy. It takes 1 million EU to make 1 UU matter. So this is going to take maybe, I'm going to say a couple of hours to actually make the UU matter. So what I'm going to do in the meantime, I'm going to set it up. I'm going to check to see how long it's going to take. And I may go to the nether to go get a whole bunch more of these tin cells. So I can just start putting them in there. This thing is not going to keep up. I could probably start putting netherrack in this. It would work faster and it would work more efficiently. But it requires an item that I just can't craft yet. Because I don't have UU matter. All that fun stuff. Alright, so I'll be right back. It's probably going to take a few hours. I'm probably going to AFK, probably go eat, watch some movies or something. And I'll be back whenever I have 2 UU matter. So see you in a few. Yeah, so I looked at it, and this is moving very, very slowly. So I can only imagine how slowly it's gonna move whenever the whole thing's set up. And it's probably eating. Yeah, it's gonna be eating this like crazy. Oh well. Small price to pay for advancement. 1, 2. Yeah, 2%, and it completely drained it. Alrighty, so yeah, I'll see you in a few. Alright, I'm back. It's about an hour later. I got my 2 UU matter. This thing's running faster than I thought. I had already made my Sunnerarium part, because I thought I was recording, but I really didn't. I just missed out on 5 minutes of me crafting and talking about the Sunnerarium part, but it's all good. So now it's moving on to the next part. I need some advanced circuits, and I'll make the irradiant glass. 2 irradiant uraniums. Alright, I have plenty of uranium. By my own standards anyways. Now let's begin on that irradiant part. I can remember where I put the tin. Or not 10. Oh. Oh, here it is. Where did I put my... Where did I put it? I almost thought I lost it for a second. That would have been bad. Iridium plate. Awesome. And I need to make it a reinforced iridium plate, which means I need to do a little bit more crafting. Woo. De flippin' do. How are these things doing? Something's constantly sucking juice. Oh, that's right, I just put that in there. Herp derp. Now, where did I put that bronze? And you are really annoying me. That's kind of bad. Little turd's gonna kill me through the... Cool. Oh, I didn't get any gold nuggets. Well, poop. It's all good though. I got some other stuff to work with. I hate how it does that. I love the project table and all because you can store stuff in it, but I really hate the fact that you just gotta double click just to get everything you want out of it. Come here. Get out of the inventory. There. See? Alrighty. Glowstone, reinforced glass. Oh, I'm gonna need more of those. Great. Oh, what am I doing? Put that right there. Ooh, I've almost got another UU matter. You know, I'm gonna do the rest of this crafting off camera, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, and here we are again, and I do believe I have everything I need this time. Well, if I can place everything in the right spot, let's find out. Oh, that's not it. I need that. Ah, ha ha ha! Advanced solar panel, guys. Advanced solar panel. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it right here. I'm gonna go sleep in the bed. And let's see how it's progressing now. Almost got another UU matter there. That should definitely help it though. You know, I could have probably cut out the middleman here. I just had it straight hooked into this thing. I don't know why I didn't. Oh well. Okay, well anyways, I am going to leave it off here for now. I'm going to probably let this run all night, produce more UU matter, because I would definitely like to get more solar panels running. And I need to get these guys rolling. This one's not as difficult, but this one's going to be a pain in the arse. I'm going to need a lot of UU matter just to make all the iridium I need for this. Alright, so what's going to be maybe a couple hours, a day or two for me, it's going to be a few seconds for you guys, so I will be right back. Okay, here we are sometime later, and there's been much progress. I'm pretty much done with this little setup here. I don't think I need it anymore. It'll save me from continually making coal or charcoal and putting it in. Got a few solar panels going here, and I got 2 of these ones. Makes me so happy. And my UU matter production's kind of definitely increased. And I set up some more machinery. So now I can actually start making the higher tier stuff. Let's see. The ultimate solar panel definitely requires a whole lot of these plates, which you have to make in the complosion compressor, which kind of a pain in the arse. I used up all of my other ITNT on making just the plates I need for for these two. But yeah, got my, well, not necessarily my main fuel source going here, but this is definitely a good start. 2 sugarcane farms feeding everything. Okay, do this real quick. Oh, that's right, I can't shut this one off. It feeds everything into here, into 1 fermenter. Feeds it into this. Comes back around, pumps this. There you go. MJ's by the buckets. And this thing seems to be pretty efficient, just running 1 engine and 1 fermenter, because I got all that just from letting it go as is. I haven't had any problem with overflow yet, but if there is, we got this little stuff going on here. Okay, well, now that's all said, I'm still going to let this run for a while, but what I need to do now is I need to work on bees. Bees. Now, you guys already know, most of you anyways, have already know the details of bees and bee breeding. And if you haven't, there's a couple channels out there you could definitely look at. The one I get all my info from, well, all of my knowledge anyways, is Generic Bee. I have to say he's probably the best one about the bees I've watched so far. Most of my ideas, well, not all my ideas, but most of my knowledge comes from just watching his little episodes here and there. So, anyways, what I want to do is I need to start my bee farm. I need to start breeding bees. I need to get 1 bee in particular. It's called a distilled bee, which produces oily propolis, which I need to actually make my fuel source, for my MJs, because I'm going to use that to make fuel, and that's what's going to power steam boilers whenever I get those made. I'm not gonna worry about all this converting biomass into biofuel. That just takes extra MJs that I really don't want to toss around. So what's gonna be done is I'm gonna go gather up some bees. I have a few already. Not a whole lot though. I need to see if I have some wool somewhere. Wool, wool, wool. Here we go, wool. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, derp. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, that's about as it's gonna get for now, and I need to go find some bees. Bees, bees, bees. I don't know if you notice I have this nice little trellis in inventory. Decided it was pretty much a necessity to have, considering I do a lot with water and crap like that. I've also upgraded to bronze armor. And, yeah. Gonna go and look for some bees. Probably gonna continue recording, but I'm gonna chop out the parts that I don't really think are important. Huh. What do you know? I didn't even know this was over here. What do you got in here? Meadows, forest. I'll take those, and I'll take that. More meadows. I'll take this proven frame, too. Impregnated, untreated. Oh, awesome. I do have modest and rocky. Okay. For those of you who don't know much about the chains of breeding I need to go through, I'll let you know right now. Ooh, this one has a high fertility rate. I need to get... In my chain, I need to get some commons. I need to breed the commons with modest. Hopefully get a primeval. Or not a primeval, an ancient. Then I gotta breed the ancient, I think, with another common or an imperial. I don't remember which. To get a primeval, breed the primeval with... Actually, no. I'm gonna look at the wiki here and say it, because I don't know it offhand. Ugh. Wow, the wiki's killing me. Noble and diligent to get ancient. Ancient and noble to get primeval. And primeval plus modest get oily. And oily plus industrious to get the distilled bees. Yeah, so I've got a little bit of work ahead of me. I think I'll save this for another day, because episode's probably running long and getting a little tired. So I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.